Um, this week we kind of started on Act 2, so that's like after the end of that one obviously, and then interval happens and stuff like that. But Act 2 is when Oliver gets found by Fagin and Bill and that and gets put back. It just kind of goes all sad from there. But like Act 2 is kind of the more actual storytelling and getting into the characters and stuff, whereas Act 1 is just kind of like telling the pre-story and stuff like that about how you got there, what's happened. But in Act 2 we get to see more of the relationships sort of side. In scene 15, I'm the servant of Mr. Brownlow, the wealthy, nice man. And I just briefly, with kind of rudeness and attitude, like snap at Nancy, telling her that Mr. Brownlow's not here, and kind of like thinking in my head, what are you doing here? You're just kind of scum or whatever. And like, yeah, but I can't really say that to her because I'm Mr. Brownlow's servant and stuff. But that's what I'm thinking. I got to kind of portray that in my character. But we in Act 1, we carried out the blocking again, and the last thing was we were in our boxes and scaffolding. But as we're in there, we got a kind of look intrigued, like we're watching the story as well as the audience, and we're like, oh my god, what's happening? And like, yeah, we've got to be like that whilst watching it. And yeah, got up to scene 4 we started off from, and I opened scene 4 and I just pretty much got to be empathetic or sympathetic, whichever the word is, for Oliver whilst saying this, and really show my emotions like through my paragraph like normal, and show Oliver's and kind of like show what the audience is thinking through me, because it's horrible what he's just been called and what's just happened and all the insults about his mum and stuff, and it isn't fair on him. And I've just got to show all of those feelings and sad feelings about Oliver and stuff like that from my monologue and entice the audience. And then he kind of manages to escape from Mr. and Mrs. Darby's like place, and I have to kind of explain why it would be hard to find him in London, which is where he escaped to. And I just pretty much say nobody could ever find him there. No lad of spirit need one in London. There are ways of living in that vast city which those who have been bred up in the country parts have no idea of. And I just got pretty much say like the people which have been kind of like raised in country parts have no idea what the city's like. They're clueless about it. It's completely different. But I just got pretty much say that and like give a description about it, and as a narrator just kind of intrigue people in, like just say it flat out. But yeah, I think that's all we done this week. But yeah. Next week I think we're picking up the pace a bit because we're falling a bit behind, as we only have like 5-6 weeks left. 6 weeks I think it is. Something like that. But yeah, I just think we kind of need to crack on and like kind of stop talking throughout the whole thing. Like we're a massive team and stuff. Each individual makes an impact. So that's pretty much all.